What's going on, guys? Evolution here, and welcome to yet another DayZ standalone alpha video. And today's quite an important one because as of last night, Rocket pushed out a new update for the standalone. I think it's quite relevant because there was a few bugs which were affecting the gaming experience, such as when you would come unconscious, you wouldn't seem to wake up the majority of the time, which then would force you to respawn and lose your gear. Another thing I'd notice is sometimes the server would not save your character progress, which then meant when you logged back into a server you found yourself on the coast with no gear again, which was kind of starting to get annoying. But anyway, guys, let's get off of the negative and on to the positive side. So let's start with the updates. So first off, we've got issues that have been fixed. So drinking from wells now works correctly because beforehand you couldn't directly drink from them. Next up, we've got new updated descriptions for items such as headwear and pants. Also, increased battery drain by your flashlight, so it will not last for as long period of time, so batteries are going to be a bit more useful now. Bandaging can no longer fix broken legs. Fixed modifier messages, so only one is displayed per stage, so this means it won't come up as frequently and clog your screen. They've made a few server browser modifications to their new internet tab, and it's also now set as your default one. They've also edited the spawn probability for the motor helmet, so you won't come across that as often anymore. They've reduced the level at which the player now becomes unconscious, as well as they've increased the rate of which the player recovers from shock damage. And last of all, they've fixed some floating loot that happens in certain buildings. So, on to the new features. So, temporary status indicators for state of the players on the inventory screen. So I think this is quite an important one because at the moment it is getting quite hard to tell when you need to drink and eat for your player. Obviously it just constantly pops up and you get a bit confused and you're constantly eating and drinking. So they've actually added some icons into your inventory skin now, just to indicate whether you're hungry or you're thirsty or you've got a sickness, etc. Also, the rain has now been updated to correspond slightly better with the server. And another important one is you can now open cans with sharp tools. However, obviously this will affect the durability of that item. So I believe you can use items such as bayonets and knives, but I'm sure there are many more that you could also use. They've also got a new crosshair because obviously beforehand it was the kind of circle large thing that took up most of your screen, and now it is just a dot, so kind of gives you a better GUI. And last of all, they have replaced all the greeting animations because there was a few bugs where you'd raise your hand but it'd be your weapon hand or something along them lines, so that's something to find out in game, I guess. And last of all, we've got some server issues that have been fixed and that are also new. So they've tried to fix some of the performance issues on the character creation and saving, which is always good, and also they've increased the server response time and performance. So overall, a very useful update. They've fixed majority of the main bugs, and there are also some new cool features in there that are very relevant. So hopefully, guys, you found this video useful, and if you want the link to where I got all this information, just be sure to check the description. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more DayZ content. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.